Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mongooli Show. Northstar is finally here, free to play in game, and we've got all the numbers we need to break this down. Let's get into it. All right, so first off, let's take a look at the web milestone, the feeder event. Now, what we can see here is that you're going to earn Alliance credits at a rate of 1-to-1. Now, if your Alliance maxes this out and you're donating, you should get 650 of these every single day. You only actually need 357 every single day to max this event out. So this is going to be a really easy one if you're part of an active Alliance. Now, if you're not part of an active Alliance, you could spend the 100 power cores to get that extra 90 points, which will go a long way. Even if you only make it to that first bundle, even with the 90 extra, and you spend the 100 power cores for the 90 points, and you get the 150 daily, that's 340. That's almost as far as you need to be. If your Alliance is contributing anything, you should be able to make it and get through this event easily. You might scrape by the skin of your teeth in that point, but if you're an active Alliance, no problems whatsoever. For your troubles, you're going to be rewarded with 700 L4 training modules, which is pretty decent, as well as 8,000 Radiant Flight Orb Fragments and 8,000 Guiding Light milestone points. Now, when we take a look at the main chart, we'll see that both of those count towards the main event, so that's going to be 16,000 points. So that's going to be 8,000 points in orb fragments that we can use. That's going to be 4 orbs that we can use to try and unlock Northstar, which is pretty decent. For the main event, I know this chart is impossibly small. We'll blow it up in a second. For the main event, what you're going to want to be doing is playing in war battles, and that caps out at 24,000 points, as well as blitzing with Northstar, Guardian, and Sasquatch. And if you got them at 5, 6, or 7, that's just bonus points. And then you're going to want to collect Radiant Orb Fragments. They say they're going to get those from campaign, free claims, and special offers. As well as you're going to get the Guiding Light milestones from the previous event that we just talked about. So right off the bat, we know that if we complete that last event and we do our war battles, that's going to be 24,000 points for the war battle, 16 points for the other one. That's 40,000 points right off the hop. So that's not bad. Now, if we take a look in game, you can see I spent 120 energy, campaign energy, and I was rewarded with 480. So that's going to be a rate of 4-to-1, which is okay. That's kind of standard for what we're used to. We'd like to see it higher, but 4-to-1 we can work with. So you get 1,108 energy every single day if you are checking the web milestone, using 200 power cores every single day, and refreshing whenever the store gives you those free refreshes. If you do all that, that's 1,108 power cores every single, or campaign energy every single day, which means you'll be getting a little over 4,400 points every single day. You times that by 7, and we got 31,000 points from the campaign nodes. Now, keep in mind, those are also orb fragments, so that's 15 orb fragments right there, or 15 orbs right there that you can open up. So that's really good. And of course, there's the free web gift. Now, there's no milestones in this one, which I was a little disappointed with, but there are 500 orb fragments every single day. This is a 7-day event, so it's going to be 3,500 orb fragments. Now, I wish it was 4,000 so we get 2 full orbs out of this, but whatever, it's a free gift. I'll take it. We'll add that to the math. All right, now we know where the points are coming from. Let's take a look at how many points we're going to get total. So we've got 24,000 points from doing the war battles. That's only 24 battles over the course of 3 wars. That's very simple. If you spend 200 power cores and you're collecting all that energy, that's going to be 31,000 points that you're going to get from the campaign nodes. Keep in mind, those are orb fragments, so you're going to be opening all those, so that's great. I did include 1,000 points because you're going to have Northstar unlocked by the end of this. Now, I didn't include that because you're not going to need that to unlock him, but you should have him unlocked before this event is done. So that's an extra 1,000 points in your pocket, which is pretty decent. Now, the 16,000 points, that's from the web milestone. That's the free one that you're going to be doing. So what you're going to get is the 8,000 points in orb fragments and 8,000 points in milestone points, 16,000 points total. And then the web gift over the course of 7 days, that's going to be 3,500 points. So that comes to 75,524 points total, which is good for milestone 14. What are we going to get for milestone 14? We're going to get 60 Northstar shards, 72,000 dog tags, and the empty root beer bottle, which is good for another 50,000 points. So that's a total of 122,000 points towards the month long, as well as 60 Northstar shards. Now, there's a bunch of augmented and superior and advanced gear in there that who cares, and there's some elite 5s and 6s. Again, who cares? There's no training module, there's no gold, there's nothing really exciting. These are the only things that are really worth mentioning, to be perfectly honest. If you're a low level player, obviously you will appreciate getting the augmented gear and the superior gear and stuff like that, but there's nothing like crimson, there's no diamonds, there's nothing that we're like chasing. It's just kind of like more stuff to add to the pile. Now, between the free gift, the web milestones, and the campaigns, you're going to get about 42,000 points, which is good for about 21 orbs. So let's go take a look at those orbs and see how good they're going to be for you. All right, so here we have the actual orbs. We're going to click on the information button up here, and we're going to see that on the left pillar, we're going to get some teal gear. Nothing crazy exciting here, but again, good stuff. Like, I'm not going to complain about getting teal gear. It's just not exciting. It's fine. It is what it is. It's not what we're here for. Let's put it that way. On the bottom, you are guaranteed Northstar shards. So you're going to get between 2 and 4, and they are of equal numbers. So you have just the right amount of chance to get 4 as you do about getting 2. So that's okay. I wish it was higher, but it's guaranteed, so I'll take it. There are times when it's not guaranteed or the minimum is 1. This is definitely better than that. And then in the middle, you got 3 different ones. Let's start with the common shard drop, 64%. You can get Northstar in here, although he has a lesser percentage than everybody else. And you'll notice there are certain characters that are, so you got 5.88% of getting Northstar, 8.82 of getting Spider Society or Nightcrawler, and then 14.71% of getting Forge, Sunfire, Sunspot, or Val. So there are 9 characters you could get, and 4 of them I actually want. The rest of them are all farmable. So not the greatest of odds, but not terrible. If you can get any of the Northstar, you're laughing. If I got Spider Society, I'd be happy. Everybody else is just Ultimus food. You can see as we go up higher, it just increases the numbers. The statistics are the exact same. The characters are the exact same. And if we get to that top bracket, you could get lucky with 25 Northstar shards, which would be brilliant, but you only have a 5.8% chance of a 9.6%. I'm not that great at math, but it's not good. So consider yourself lucky if you get that. Okay, so we know we're getting 60 shards from Northstar if we make it down to milestone 14. We also know that we're going to be getting 21 orbs kind of minimum, assuming we do everything we talked about doing. So that's not bad. Unfortunately, what that does mean is if we get the 60 shards, if the minimum drop is 2 and you have the worst luck on the planet, like I did like 3 events ago, you will unlock him, but it's going to be kind of scraping by, right? Like you will unlock him with 102 shards. Not great. But there is the possibility you'll get a couple of 3, couple of 4 drops. You might even get him as like a 5, 20, 5, 10, or 25, I think, in the middle pillar. So you should be doing okay, but no matter what, if you follow this exactly, you will get him unlocked as a 3-star character. That's kind of the best we can hope for these days. Like generally speaking, it's pretty hard to get a 4-star drop from one of these free-to-play events. So it is what it is. You're going to get a 3-star, but at least you'll have them unlocked, and that's one step closer to the alpha raids. And the nice thing is, because they've actually kept their word so far with this having 7-star characters unlocked inside of 6 months, I don't stress about getting a 3-star because at least I got the unlock, and then going down the road, I know I'm going to get them to 4, 5, 6, or 7 fairly quickly. Can't do it at unlock, but so be it. It is what it is. I think this is a decent event. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's terribly exciting, but it should be pretty easy to pull off. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Is this an okay event? Is this kind of a crappy event? Did I mess up the math somewhere? Is there something I'm forgetting? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you made it this far, please consider hitting the like button. It does help out quite a bit. And consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. I put out multiple videos every single week about Marvel Strike Force. We also record these videos live over at twitch.tv/The Mongooli Show. So if you want to head over there and hit the follow button, you can interact with me. We go live Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and sometimes pop-up streams here or there, but those are the 3 you can kind of count on. But for now, Commanders, I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. Until next time, good luck to you.